My name is Ricky Bagoli. I'm a lawyer in Jersey City. I do good work. I care about my clients. I try and fight for what they need. We don't back down. Dedicated to clients. I love what I do. I fight hard for them. I take fights that a lot of other lawyers won't take because of either it's they may be. One of the things we come across is that over and over you see the same insurance adjusters and insurance carriers over and over, and a lot of lawyers feel, well, if I fight too hard in this case, the next one they're going to give me a problem and it won't be as easy as it is down the road. And we just don't care about that. We just fight for each client. So I like to think that we're real aggressive when it comes to protecting rights. We've had a great track record. We're in court every day. We're trial lawyers. We're not settlement lawyers. We're trial lawyers that get good results. And it's fortunate because I came up through a law firm. A lot of time, what shapes how you pursue the case is how you were trained from the get-go, and that's how we prepare. Now I tell everyone that comes in, you prepare every case as if it's going to go to trial, because if you don't, you're not going to really get what you deserve. And we don't just, like I tell clients, I don't just stick my toe into a case. Either I jump in or I don't get involved at all. If you're hurt or you need to get in touch with a lawyer, you call me. Okay. It doesn't cost anything to talk to me. We don't charge for our time. We don't charge for our consultations. And in fact, one of the nicest notes I've ever gotten is a case that I turned down. It was a woman that had her mom was in a nursing home and had some real problems with the nursing home and thought it might have been negligence or might have been a case there. And we sat down and I explained to her the whole system. I went through everything with her. Probably spent over at least a half an hour in my office. And at the end of it, I said, it's not, it may be that there's some issues there you need to deal with either the state or with the nursing home directly, but it's not a case, at least in my opinion. And thanked her and said, good luck. And probably about a week later, we got the nicest thank you note for spending time. And I understand there's no case, and thank you for explaining. And I still have it up on my board. So it's important to spend time and listen to what's going on, and then depending on what you need to do, open the file and go from there. I like to think that we're real aggressive when it comes to protecting rights. We've had a great track record. We're in court every day. We're trial lawyers. We're not settlement lawyers. We're trial lawyers that get good results. Give me a call. I'll let you know what you need to do. It won't cost you anything, and hopefully I'll be able to help you out.